Everton continued their fine run in the Premier League on Saturday with another brilliant result, a 2-1 win at Crystal Palace, despite being depleted, having 4 youngsters on the bench. David Moyes' team went to Crystal Palace and brought the 3 points back to move on to 30 points. Now he's took an incredible 13 points from 18 since taking over from Sean Dyche back in January. The manager was asked about his thoughts on the win and the performance. This is what he had to say.
I didn't think our performance was great, but it's great to see an improving team getting another win, because it was really important for us. I don't think we played at our best. I think Wednesday took so much out of us today, and it just felt as if we were sort of fighting it. But getting the goal early gave us a chance, and then we conceded really after at half time, when I was annoyed with them because I didn't think they'd played well in the first half, and I wanted us to play better. I thought we got a bit better, even though we'd conceded the goal. I thought we got a bit better, but it took a real resilient performance to make sure that we didn't concede a second goal, because Crystal Palace kept the ball alive, kept putting it back in the box, put us under pressure a lot, and fortunately we got a goal which got us the victory.
There you go. I mean, listen, it wasn't an amazing performance football-wise, but the lads dug in and battled and scrapped for everything and got the 3 points, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Carlos Alcaraz was brilliant. Obviously, his first start for Everton, scored and created the goal for Beto. The manager was asked about Alcaraz's performance, and this was his reply.
Yeah, we played him today, and I think that he done great for us. He got a goal. I thought he'd started to tire midway through the second half, and he'd start to look as if he was getting cramped. But lucky I didn't take him off, because he got the goal after that, and then we decided to change. But really pleased that he made a good start, because we're so short of players. We're so short of players at the moment, and we just can't afford any more injuries, or we're really struggling then.
There you go. Obviously, Alcaraz, brilliant. Will he keep his place for the Man United game? There's been a lot of discussion about that. Obviously, Abdoulaye Doucouré missed the game through suspension, and David Moyes has been impressed with his work rate, but I think Alcaraz just gives us that little bit more control, and obviously carries a goal threat as well, so it'll be interesting to see what David Moyes does with those 2 players for the weekend. The win, obviously, like I've just said, moved us on to 30 points. The manager was asked, does he think that's enough to secure Everton's Premier League survival? This is what he had to say.
No, look, there's still huge caution, but I want to start believing that we can be better now. But what I need to do, I want more improvement. I want to see more improvement from the players as well. I want us to play better when we can, but I don't want us to lose the good habits they've got. Being tough, resilient, committed, all the things which when you're not quite so good, you've got to make sure you do those. There you go.
Keep winning. That easy. Keep winning. That makes it better, and then we'll definitely be looking up rather than down. One player who's really benefited since David Moyes come in, and that is Beto, who looked to be on his way out of the football club. Sean Dyche didn't ever play him, never trusted him, and the player was really frustrated. We've seen him really emotional back in October when he equalised against Fulham. Never felt like he was given a fair go under Sean Dyche. I think that's fair to say. And thus, a lot of Italian clubs are circling in January, and there's been stories today that a few of those Italian clubs are really disappointed and frustrated they never got the job done. Getting Beto over the line, obviously coming back to form, means that he stayed at Everton and doing really well. And Beto himself said after the game at the weekend that he looked like he could have been on his way out in early January, but he's glad he stayed. He ended up staying, and he didn't want to leave anyway. And this report again today from the Italian press saying that it's thrown sort of any deal in the summer for these clubs into doubt. Atalanta, Como and Torino, all big fans of Beto apparently. If he keeps doing what he's doing, Everton won't be selling him anyway, and he'll be looking for other strikers to go alongside him. Tonight, a very exciting moment for 10,000 lucky Evertonians who were drawn out in the ballot. I wasn't one of them. There you go. The test event is taking place at Everton New Stadium. Everton under-18s face Wigan under-18 side, the first event played on the hallowed new turf. It's going to be a brilliant moment. It's going to be brilliant for the Evertonians. It's going to be a little bit weird, I think, being in there and thinking this is our new home. But hopefully it all goes off brilliantly and those 10,000 people have a fantastic experience. Hopefully everything's tested. This is the first of 3 test events, of course. And Everton have now said that the game will be streamed live on YouTube. So we'll all be able to get a little nosy inside the ground as well. Everton's coverage begins at 6:30 on YouTube. So you can go over there and check it out. But hopefully the 10,000 who were lucky enough to attend have a fantastic time. And let's hope Everton win the game. Win the first ever game at the new stadium. That is it for the new stadium. Make sure you check out the final word as well. Like, subscribe, do all that. I'll see you later.